Alrighty. Voice is maybe a little bit too dead for this, so we're gonna find out the fun way. I'm just gonna do the Phasmophobia video that's gonna go out later this week. Let me go ahead and try to get that started up. There we go. I should be able to, yeah, there we go. Cheating the system a little bit here. Let's get that load in. Let's go ahead and switch over to, I think we can switch over to Phas now. Should automatically start applying. There we go.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Well, it's almost like I remember what I'm doing. A little bit of a motion test here. Yep. Alright, everything looks good. Sorry about the inconsistency in streaming. I'm getting busy. One of my classes only has like 4 assignments throughout the week, and the other one varies between, I think last week was 20 something. This week I still have 30 to do. Next week it's back down to 20 at least. Last weekend I had to actually go and spend the majority of my Saturday building a garage door, so yeah. And last night I burnt my throat. Not in a fun way. Alright. So I'll go ahead and get the recording started for this. I think you guys all know what I'm doing at this point. Welcome back to Phasmophobia. If you guys could like, comment, and or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Anything that you could do for the channel will help me put more back into the channel for you. All that being said, my vocals are fried, and today we're going to be continuing on with our challenge. I think we only have a handful of ghosts left. Let me go ahead and get this populating in OBS, because I forget how, honestly. Notepad ghost, make you visual. There we go. Last time we had a Yurei, so all we have left to look out for is a Yokai, Onryo, Phantom, Shade, and Goryo. It's kind of crazy. I get these ghosts so often. When I'm looking for them, I can never find them. I honestly had something like that with the Yokai a while ago where I wanted to go over its abilities. Anyway. Let me get back into the game. There we go. So we're doing this on professional, that way we get all 3 evidence. We have a cursed possession if we need it to help us out, or if it's relevant to the ghost. We're doing it on Tanglewood because the map isn't important. It is the ghost that we're looking for. Taking in all my equipment with me. We're not looking for perfect games or anything like that, so nothing to it but to do it. Let's do this. Dried out my throat so much.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up.
Wait for a radio guy to stop talking.
There have been new reports of a cursed object
Hope y'all's week is going better than mine.
was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
There we go. Alrighty, this is going to be our first attempt for this. Let's see what we can do. Gonna grab ourselves a headlight, our lighter. We don't need an incense or anything yet. And take it in EMF, thermal, and ultraviolet. Thermal to confirm ghost room and sometimes quickly find it. EMF to confirm activity. And ultraviolet because if I get a door touch early on, I almost never get one later. We don't care about the bone or anything, but if I stumble across it, I'll probably still pick it up. Heard a light switch. That's an interesting one. This is why EMF. So we're getting a lot of activity in here. Alright, I guess we found our ghost room. The breaker is over in... Did I already get cold breath? Breaker's over in here. I was a little bit too pessimistic by going to the basement already. 87, 87, 63, and 10. Alright, we got a kitchen ghost. Did touch this, but I don't know if I was too late to get to it or not. Very active. I'm almost thinking this is a poltergeist already. With a magic mirror, which is unfortunately not going to help us. Not draining our sanity very quickly. Oh, I didn't turn on very many lights. I was about to say, did it turn off the breaker on me? That dick. Don't really even need to see ghost orbs, but there they are. Let's go ahead and mark that down. We have ghost orbs. So we could still get a yokai. What else do we need? Hold the list for everybody. Just let me check real quick. Yokai, Onryo, and then Phantom Shade Goryo. So Phantom Shade Goryo, or no. So we could still get yokai or Onryo. Let's try to be a little bit optimistic here. There we go. That should be some good dots covered, especially if we get a little kid ghost. Activity kind of stopped. Based on the activity when I first got here, poltergeist is gone. Oh, it could be a thing. Damn it. I guess we'll find out eventually. Yeah, there was literally nothing in there the entire time after that. There's this. We could force ultraviolet evidence with this. And let's go ahead and grab one of these guys. So dots, ultraviolet, and spirit box are what I like to call almost instant evidences. You're either going to get them or you're not. Although ghost orbs can sometimes hide in the walls and pieces of crap like that. There's that one. No ultraviolet. Alright. So, yep, still yokai and Onryo. For me. And it's only EMF 2. Walk through that one. I'd like to double check. It's a lot of steps. Yep, okay. No ultraviolet, don't gotta worry about it. Let's go ahead and kill the light, test out spirit box. Are you here? Are you close? We have spirit box. That's definitely yokai still. And Onryo. Alright, so ghost orb, spirit box is what we have. We ruled out ultraviolet. Freezing temps will take a while. EMF's a chance. Ghost writing is also a chance. And we could set up another dots projector to cover more area. Let's check our temperature. It's getting down there, but it's not quite freezing yet. I think I'm gonna go get another dots and maybe another writing book. Double the odds. So I'm not entirely sure, but the way I've perceived it is the ghost has to choose to interact with the writing book. Damn, almost out of water. Want anything else? I don't need anything else, do I? Motion sensor would be nice to know where the ghost is. I don't want to take in a lantern in case it is an Onryo, because they've got some interesting fire characteristics that they utilize. Let's see if it's facing this way. Let's go for right here. Some decent dots coverage right there. Another writing book. Suppose I could continue to check here. 1.7. So we're definitely low. I don't know if we're getting to freezing. Freezing, I believe, would be, yeah, that'd be Onryo. Writing would be Mare. Dots is yoke. Oh my god, this in last week was first try. Alright, let me pop out of here real quick. That was because I've been talking the whole time. I don't know, maybe it's because my vocal cords are fried. It's not registering it very well. Alright, so we got dots, ghost orbs, and spirit box. I think I can... Nope, I can't turn it off. Alright, so we're gonna get some beeping in the background. Let me go ahead and pull up the wiki. And get that set up over here. Now we need it from our notepad, which I'll pull up here briefly so we can all see it. And we can cross off one ye old yokai. Make sure to do a little Control S. So we have the first column done. All we have left in the second column is Onryo. And then we have the three amigos in the right column. Awesome. Let me go ahead and switch this over to Opera Ghost. Where's it at? Is it this one? Doing on here. Opera Ghost, there we go. Alright, so I'll have this linked in the YouTube page. This is phasmophobia.fandom.com/wiki/ghost. This is the page that it loads into. I scroll down 2.3 right here where it says types of ghosts. Go ahead and give that a left click. This chart right here is set up in the way your journal is, so it's pretty easy to quickly identify ghosts and click on them. This page is loaded with ads, but I don't think I've seen anything terrible. Don't quote me on that. And I don't know, I guess they're not all that intrusive. So go ahead and click on yokai. There's the yokai page. As we scroll down here, some of the ads try to follow you. Alright, here's what it has to say. Yokai are a common ghost that are attracted to human voices. They can usually be found haunting family homes. That's an excerpt from the journal. On the Wikipedia itself, it says yokai is a type of ghost in Phasmophobia. It is sensitive to voices and becomes more aggressive while players are speaking nearby, which allows it to start a hunt even at high sanity levels. At the same time, while it's hunting, the radius in which it can hear voices is much smaller. So although it's sensitive only at a short range, but only when it's hunting. Compared to other ghosts. Strength and weaknesses are from the book as well, so take those with a massive grain of salt. Strength, talking near it will temporarily increase the hunting threshold and interaction rate, Weaknesses. When hunting, it can only hear voices and detect electronics within a short range. Its evidence, as we've observed, is spirit box, ghost orbs, and dots. Its behavior, activity. Utilizing voice chat near a yokai at any sanity will increase the rate of activity. When a music box is used, the yokai must be closer to the box within 2.5 meters instead of 5 for it to trigger the ghost event and eventual cursed hunt. That could be pretty useful. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about that. Hunting. When at least one player uses voice chat in the same room as the yokai, its hunt sanity threshold temporarily increases to 80%. Otherwise, it has a hunting threshold of 50%. Whoa. That makes it such an early hunter. Jesus. During hunts, a yokai can only hear players or sense handheld active electronics. Let's check something real quick. That are within a 2.5 meters of it. Its line of sight is unaffected. So it can see, it just can't hear, and it can't detect electronics very well. This is some excerpts from the journal again. Strength. Talking near yokai will anger it, increasing the chance of an attack. That's probably the most truthful one of those I've ever seen. Weakness. When hunting a yokai, can only hear voices close to it. Yeah, alright. This is probably one of the only ghosts that has a purely truthful strength and weakness from the journal. Strategies, I don't go into those. You guys, you can create your own. They're going to be better because they're going to be yours. Let's pop back into here. So yeah, we're at about 80% right now. So if I go in there and I keep talking, it can absolutely hunt. Let's go ahead and grab an incense. Let's grab another crucifix. And let's grab another incense, because if it starts hunting, I'm going to be a dick about it. So it looks like we're just above 80%. So the jaunt... Oh, it turned off the breaker. Okay, so it's probably going to hunt pretty quick then. I don't know what song to play here, so I'm singing bullcrap. Hey, he's right there. Oh, you might be leaving the room to hunt. That could be dangerous. Hey, yokai. My sanity should definitely be at or below 80% right now. Come on, yokai. I gotta talk to so you can hunt. What kind of weak crap is that? Kill me. Hunt me, kill me. Na 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 na. Alright, good, get back in the room. There we go. So hunted at 80% right there. Actually we should try to have it hunt again. So for this one I will pop the mirror here. And good, you're still in there. Still in there. Technically should be able to hunt right now. We'll give it one more for good practice. And remember that there's dust. A lot of crucifixes in here. There we go. And there's the hunt. So you can see I'm holding the palms. Trying to call it over here. Any other ghost would be on me by now. But it's still over in there. Yeah, it's in the garage now. If I get really close, I don't even think this is going to be close enough for it. Yep, same thing with talking too. That is how you can tell if it's a yokai or not. That's pretty much the one direct way, and you don't even need the equipment because you just use the the global chat in order to detect it. And yeah, that's how you yokai. Well, let's pop out of here and verify, but I'm pretty solid that's what it is. Thanks you guys for coming along for the ride. If you could like, comment, and or subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anything that you could do for the channel will help me put more back into the channel for you. All of that being said, if you could teach me something down in the comments below about this as well, I would appreciate it. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Well, that was fun. Got the yokai out of the way. I was expecting to have to go through like 5 of those ghosts just to find anything. I gotta go refill my water. I'll be right back. And can't hear anything yet. I'm back. Gotta get my earbuds put back in. Plug myself back into the matrix. Kinda love that movie. It was made to make everybody fear this thing that you can plug yourself into the internet. And then all everybody wanted to do from learning about that is plug themselves into the internet. Small bites to eat. Just recovering from my diet. I'm gonna take that slow. Alright. What else do I want to do? I think that they're working on putting in a new map soon. That'd be pretty cool. You know what? Maybe we can read about that. Let's see. Community hub. Yeah, let's try to go in here and read this. Let's see. You, not Opera Ghost. I want Steam. Yeah? Is that working? That is not showing everything. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Alright. Welcome back, Ghost Listeners. We've got some news for you. It's time for our last... Oh, Jesus. I am dyslexic. I will read things incorrectly on occasion. It's time for our latest development preview. Where we peel the curtain back on just some of what we're working on for the upcoming months for Phasmophobia. This time around, we're focused on maps, including Phasmophobia's next brand new map, Nell's Diner, as well as giving you details on when you can expect to explore the reworked Grafton farmhouse. Oh, I gotta click on the link to read the blog. God damn it. No, that's not really gonna transfer over now, is it? I gotta go back to OBS and tell it to go look for that on Opera. Should just be this one, yeah? Nope, it's not that one. I don't know what it's doing now. Come on. The hell? Oh, you are leaving Steam. Continue to external site. Yes. That is why I clicked the button in Steam. Is that hard to do? Jesus. There we go. I'm not that good at managing this thing. Yeah, don't pay attention to any of my bookmarks. Anyway. Let's get to it. Grafton Farmhouse rework. To kick things off, we're excited to announce that our reworked Grafton Farmhouse will be launching on August 12th. Oh wow, that's going to be Tuesday. For all platforms. We're so excited for players to experience this new look map, which now offers a completely different experience to its sister farmhouse and recently reworked Bleasdale. Check out some screenshots below. Yeah, that's a lot more derelict compared to brand new. That's right, you can click through these. Damn. I think I've seen, I haven't even been able to watch it, I haven't had time, but I've seen ImSim was playing an early developer release of it. It's pretty cool. It's going to be a lot more horrifying. I wonder how, oh yeah, power does work in here because they got the lights on. Now home to aftermath of something truly harrowing. Grafton Farmhouse has seen better days. Players conducting investigations will encounter a layout that, while feeling wholly familiar, offers a ton of new experiences, as well as brand new attic space, new interactions, and much, much more. To celebrate the launch of reworked Grafton Farmhouse, we're partnering with our Kinetic Games partners to offer the community the chance to get an early sneak peek at the map via preview streams taking place on the 7th and 8th. That's what I was referring to. Full details can be found by reading through that blog. I'm not going to go from blog to blog to blog right now. We're also excited to announce our next round of Twitch drops, marking the occasion. These new drops will be available in both a foil and animated format, as well as standard format. Timings for drops can be found below. The card, so the 7th, which I already, yeah, a couple days late to that one. Animated ID cards and badge available by watching 1 hour of one of the partners. And on the 12th, which is Tuesday when this releases, standard reward campaign available to all Twitch streamers playing Phasmophobia. Yeah. Please note the drops via Kinetic partner streams, while able to be earned, will only appear in your account once Grafton Farmhouse has launched on August 12th. Nell's Diner. So here's part 2 of this. Nell's Diner, serving the city of Tucson 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I wonder if it's just, I mean, it would be, obviously it's not going to happen, but it'd be hilarious if there was just people walking in and out while you're trying to do a ghost investigation. When it comes to introducing new maps to the game, one of our first thoughts is always, where should this take place? This, combined with what we know is popular among players, means we're able to narrow our thoughts down, and Nell's Diner is a great example of exploring something brand new while still making sure we're starting off on the right foot for the player experience. Looks like it's, what is that? I'm not good with time periods. 80s themed diner. Oh, got some screenshots. This almost looks drawn. This is the concept art. That's cheating. That'd be really cool if this is actually just like the shaders and everything that they have set up for this map alone. $250. I bet it's $2.50, but you know. The diner itself is found stood alone along a winding desert highway, immediately serving up Phasmophobia's trademark sense of dread and curiosity. Our team have really explored something new for Phasmophobia with this map, and we can see it quickly becoming a favorite among players. While we won't go into too many details today, we wanted to give you an idea of what to expect when Nell's Diner opens later this year. Ooh, so we'll get both the rework and Nell's Diner later. As Nell's Diner is currently a work in progress, the following details may change between now and launch, of course. As mentioned, Nell's Diner is a smaller map. This means that we've been able to create a more focused but dense experience for players. The map itself will consist of 13 unique rooms, 11 of which will be possible ghost rooms. Throughout, players will be able to find a host of new interactable objects, plenty of looping spots, as well as, of course, spaces to hide from the ghost during a hunt. It's nice to see a game acknowledge looping. It's not often a mechanic that's intended. The rooms themselves offer contrasting lighting. The front dining area, for example, is appropriately lit, whereas the back of the house staff areas are run down, dingy, and have in general seen better days. While outside, neon lights illuminate the area. One room we are particularly excited about is the freezer, which throws a curveball at players when identifying the ghost. How can you know if the ghost is present somewhere when that's permanently cold? So kind of like when you guys have, like, you know, lights out events and the breaker's broken and it's a snowing day. Yeah, we're used to it. Another element that we're excited for players to experience with Nell's Diner is our environmental storytelling, as seen by both scene outside as well as the recently abandoned diner itself, where food still sits warm and tables are cluttered with plates and cutlery. Something awful has taken place. What exactly has happened is of course up to you as the community to piece together. We're excited to hear your theories. Okay, so this one might even have some Easter eggs. At launch, we'll be looking forward to your feedback on this new map, what is working for you, as well as things that could be improved. We'll share full release details for Nell's Diner closer to the time, so stay tuned for more information in the coming weeks and months. We are hard at work on what remains of the 2025 roadmap for Phasmophobia, including player character updates, and putting plans in place for what will be a really exciting 2026 for Phasmophobia, Kinetic Games, and community as a whole. Stay tuned to our social channels and this blog for all the latest news on Phasmophobia and more. And thanks y'all for your support. Happy hunting. Blah 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 blah. Pretty sure it's exactly what that said, right? Blah 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 blah. Anyway. I got stuff I gotta go take care of still. I still have that 30 assignments for the other class, and then 4 I need to do, but it has to be tomorrow, so I gotta be prepared for them. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're all having a good week. And I guess keep an eye out for Tuesday when you get home from work or school or whatever you're doing. Make sure you pop open Steam and update Phasmophobia. All that being said, appreciate y'all. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Forgot. I can't end the stream that way.